fewer than 4,000 Nigerians have signed a petition on change.org asking the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) to investigate former Lagos State Governor Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu for alleged money laundering. The petition, which was filed about 9 hours ago on August 20th, 2020, has received 4,002 signatures as of the time of filing this report. This was filed by a former media aide to ex-President Goodluck Jonathan, Reno Omokri. Omokri is seeking to gather 5,000 signatures to compel the anti-graft agency to investigate Tinubu, who is the acclaimed national leader of the ruling All Progressives Congress (APC), for alleged money laundering. According to the former presidential aide, Tinubu contravened the Money Laundering Act of Nigeria by ferrying bullion vans into his house on the eve of the 2019 presidential election, which saw President Muhammadu Buhari emerge winner. Omokri wrote on change.org calling for the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission to investigate Tinubu for contravening the Money Laundering Provision Act of 2011 by having bullion vans ferry alleged large sums of money into his house on the eve of the 2019 presidential election. He said, "Dear citizens of Nigeria, let us take our country back by signing this petition to compel the EFCC to investigate and prosecute Bola Tinubu for contravening the Money Laundering Act by ferrying bullion vans into his house. Don't say na today or leave matter." We as Nigerians must stop confusing cynicism for wisdom. If we do not fight for our country, who will? George Floyd's death sparked a revolution in America and we joined. We did not say na today or leave matter. You and I can make a difference with this petition. Tinubu had in 2019 said it was nobody's business if the bullion vans cited entering his residence were laden with cash. In his words, "Excuse me, is it my money or government money? I don't work for the government. I am not in an agency of government, and let everyone come out to say I have collected contracts from governments of President Muhammadu Buhari or the APC in the last 5 years. They should prove it. I am on my own and I am committed to my party. So even if I have money to spend on my premises, what is your headache? If I don't represent any agency of government and I have money to spend, if I like, I give it to the people free of charge, as long as it is not to buy votes." Okay. Meanwhile, Omokri's petition is coming about a month after a pro-democracy group, Coalition Against Corruption and Impunity, furnished the EFCC with alleged details of corrupt activities of Tinubu and a former Lagos State Governor, Babatunde Raji Fashola. The group had copied the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, and the Inspector General of Police, Mohammed Adamu, in the petition signed by its coordinator and secretary, John Olufemi and Mohammed Sani. The group levied allegations against syndicated fraud and sharp practices, corruption, huge land scams running into billions, criminal diversion of funds, betrayal of trust and oath of office, economic strangulation laden with corruption, financial recklessness, mismanagement, embezzlement, misapplication of funds, gross constitutional violations, and abuse of office against Tinubu and Fashola. Responding, the national leader of the All Progressives Congress (APC), Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, saying, "We respond to a corruption petition filed against him on change.org," his media advisor told the Whistler on Thursday. Tunde Rahman stated this when our correspondent reached out to him for comment on the petition that received over 5,000 signatures within 1 hour. Rahman said Tinubu's camp was here to see the petition, but promised to respond appropriately after reading the details. He said, "I haven't seen it." He said, adding that I have to get a copy of the petition to speak on it. The former aide to ex-President Goodluck Jonathan and those who signed the petition are using the global petition website to ask the Economic and Financial Crisis Commission (EFCC) to investigate the former Lagos State Governor for alleged money laundering Omokri had accused Bola Tinubu of contravening the Money Laundering Act of Nigeria by ferrying bullion vans into his house on the eve of the 2019 presidential election. Okay, so guys, this has been going on for since yesterday, but one thing is that, just like he said, he knows Nigerians. They'll say, I beg you, leave matter now today. Now only him. They will even tell you some of the people who are even talk on his behalf. I really listened to radio sometime last weekend, and the man was invited to come and speak, and he was because he's supporting Tinubu. The man was, they were asking the man about this bullion van thing. He said, who is looking for his money? Is any money missing somewhere? And the presenter was like, how can you say such a thing? Now that, even because that is what Tinubu said, that it's not anybody said it, it's his money. And we talk about a money laundry. Nobody has accused you of stealing or whatever. But the issue of money laundry, what do people have to say to that? They will say, you forget it. Yeah, is it anybody's money? Is your father's money missing? And these are the people who want this country to be better. One thing I believe, like initially when Buhari came on board, and people will be talking about, oh yes, oh it's we chanting. I say it's even good if they feel that administration of Buhari is chanting the opposition. Definitely they will not be in power forever. Once other party comes in too, you begin to fish out those who are corrupt if they really want to fight the corruption. But at the end of the day, the whole thing is just in a mess, because if you are with them, nothing will happen. You want to tell me if Tinubu, let's be sincere to ourselves, this thing, if it were to be another person from another party, EFCC would have swung into action. To me, they are doing the right thing, but how effective is it going to be? Because this one is not supposed to supersede the request the EFCC made themselves, that they needed a petition, that somebody should write the petition. And they wrote the petition, and people went there to go and submit the petition. Up to today, they never said anything. A country that is ready to fight corruption will not wait for petition. And people will be asking, you see all these yahoo boys, you call them, you see anybody carrying laptop, you don't get anybody, you don't wait for anybody to tell you to go and do this. Because now it is some of the people who you guys are working for, the EFCC, he said you need a petition to be written concerning that, which was written. See, today nothing has happened. So maybe this one, just to document it again, but at least it was Deji Adeyanju that did that. Some people will tell you, forget it. You are saying forget it. And you expect Nigeria to be better. If another person comes up to be the president, you are to be in charge, and the person is not your person, you now begin to shout. The same Omokri too, because Omokri cannot tell us during their own time the corruption was a free fall, and at this period of time it's still a free fall. There is no difference, because if you ask Reno Omokri, if he's going to be sincere to himself, if you ask him to why they were in government, how did they do the whole thing, how far did they go with this corruption of 18, how far were they able to expose a lot of people who were corrupt or who are still corrupt, as the case may be, is he going to answer the question very well? No, because now he's not eating with them on the table. He's not on the table. He cannot, there's no way he can observe table manner. So this hypocrisy will not lead us anywhere. The people who we know that have integrity, that you are going to be within the party and you still say things just the way they are, not that because you are not in the party or you are not with the government of the day, then you have the audacity to criticize the government of the day because you are not part of them. But as soon as you are part of them, you will not be able to say anything. And we can't go anywhere. We cannot go anywhere. We can't move forward with that kind of mindset. Some people tell you, go and sit down, forget it. And yet they want good things. It's not possible. It's not possible. You cannot eat your cake and have it. We cannot be condoning corruption, illegality, impunity, and we want the country to be better. No. It's not going to be better, because you cannot use other people as a scapegoat. Why you guys are doing the same thing? Whether PDP or APC, all of them too, they are the same. But nobody wants to be probed. Nobody wants to be talked about. Because I remember, if it were to be, this man would have defended, of course he used to defend his principal, Goodluck Jonathan. So what are we talking about? And everybody wants the best. No, it's not going to happen until when we open our eyes and be open-minded and do the right thing and condemn what is not good, not to patch what is not good because they are part of us. So guys, let us hear your opinion, whether you think this is going to fly in the first place, because the petition written before to the EFCC, nothing has been done about it. Do you think this one, something will be done? Because the aid to Tinubu said he's going to respond. What is he going to respond? They are not ready. You can't tell me that Buhari and the rest of people, they don't know what happened and they want to deceive us that they are fighting corruption. No, 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 no. You cannot pick and choose. You can't pick and choose. So leave your comments below and let us know your thoughts.